Every time I walk up, I done mother. Hey, Twan, get the fuck up.
What's up? Get the fuck.
Yo, who's having TV? I told y'all my niggas gonna come back strong, looking good. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah. Fuck is wrong with y'all? We gonna keep this shit up. We finna hit the mall. Fuck is wrong with them, Trizzy? Yeah.
Spiritual warfare is an ongoing struggle between good and evil, where believers are called to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. This battle is not fought with physical weapons, but through faith, truth, righteousness, and other spiritual armaments provided by God. Ephesians 6:10-17 outlines this armor, emphasizing that we must be strong in the Lord and rely on His might to withstand spiritual attacks. Just as we wear clothes daily for protection and modesty, we must don our spiritual attire consistently. Are you shielded by faith?
I'm being deemed as crazy or inadequate, out of my mind. I had to show a little evidence, a little still of a video I made a while back, and as you can see, the monitoring is there. In the video, you couldn't really tell, but if you zoom in, and you can see what's going on. And even me pointing, I didn't even know that was behind me. I guess that was like a spiritual thing. I literally pointed right at it, like no bullshit. If you can see right here, right here, hold up, right here. I didn't even know it was right there, but all praise to the Most High. The monitoring starts at an early age in our adolescence by using these institutions that were normally deemed for higher learning, for social experiments, I believe. Well, I'll get into that, for socializing. But at this point in time, where technology is at the tip of your fingers and abundant more than ever, the school is pretty much obsolete from what I believe is just a big breeding farm for the devil, for him to recruit members into his societies, his corporations, and to get put on his altars, his armies, jails, and most importantly, for human trafficking. Solely based on these test scores, these physical exams, how certain children ask certain questions, how they dress a certain way, their life at home, the parenting situation. Everything plays a factor into who is selected and the path that they're usually gonna go down. You got the educational system, which is a pivotal asset to bigger fish, as I would say, because these low-level institutions like the Boys and Girls Club, which all your movies, star actors, and athletes are usually selected from, on top of it being in the schools where you actually have students categorized. You have their school pictures, you got their physicals, you got their addresses. You know what I mean? Or even the churches, which is a small form of the educational system, which is kind of a microcosm where all your musicians come from. Every musician that has pretty much been successful has always had a background in the church. Big fish treat these places like grocery stores, and they come in, shop, choose who they want, and like bread at a park, like an old woman, they throw crumbs down to these small institutions, these fraternities, sororities, Masons. They give them nothing. And you're literally giving up a soul. You're giving up your children, your future. I mean, think about it. A kid is only at home Saturday, Sunday. And every other day, where is he?
This whole thing, and you get back to the FBI, you have to understand that the FBI is not a holy organization.
It's a gang.
How it came into existence, they wanted to get Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was the first black world heavyweight champion. Nobody could beat him, and back then they'd have bouts 25, 30, 40 rounds worth till nobody was standing and nobody could beat him. And Jack Johnson had a white wife. So people objected to him traveling around with his white wife and her entourage, and they just thought this was just horrible. So they created the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, to go get something that became the Mann Act, which you can see them using on Diddy, and they used it on R. Kelly. I'm not defending either one of them or persecuting them either or prosecuting.
The name of the game is to make you look like you're mentally ill. A lot of things that you see, you might see the world a different way, and that makes you insane, that makes you wrong, that makes you crazy. And once you're seen in that light, you committed suicide and you didn't even know it. They could do so many different things because the public opinion is against you. Even if you look at the institutions that were created back in the day, these criminal, insane institutions, there were a lot of death camps. And a lot of them were used for blacks. And mind you, it was one point in time when being insane meant if you tied your shoes the wrong way or something. You know what I mean? It's all about placing that little seed of doubt, bro, just inside of you. It does wonders. I could give you a story. You never know. I remember me and my friends were trying to go to Six Flags one summer over Georgia, and we got together and we took out people's trash in the neighborhood for $1. We just knocked on doors around different neighborhoods, right? We were like 9 and 10, 11. It was like 3 or 4 of us. We could have asked for the money, but we just wanted to do it ourselves. You know what I mean? And also, when we went to the grocery stores, we used to ask older women or women, could we take their groceries to their car for them, for $1. Basically, we put our money together and got what we needed. We had a lot of money. We used to walk around with a lot of money. We were young, like 9 and 10. We were in a grocery line. I'll never forget this. And my friend pulled out his money to buy I forgot what it was. It was some, small. And he had a lot of money. And we little kids, but it was an older black lady. She told him he should be ashamed of himself. And we never understood what she meant. But once we got older, we understood.
Isaiah was talking to himself again.
No way.
Sam, you're doing it again. You're talking to yourself. Sam, this isn't healthy for you, bro. You need to seek some real...
Amos, you're doing it again.
Doing what? I'm just talking to Sam.
Sam died in a fire 2 years ago, remember?
No, he was just right there. He was just right there.
Oh, dude. What is Jerry doing?
He's a lunatic. He's like, I'm just like... Dude, Isaiah's talking to himself again. Bro's crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna head to the fire, guys. Hey, guys.
This salesman just won't leave, even after being asked multiple times.
We're doing a solar program.
I don't want to hear it. Keep going. Keep going. I don't care. Keep going. Keep going. Keep walking. Let me see your badge. Let me see your name.
I don't know why you're still recording if you're telling me to leave.
Oh, because you want to talk to me and walk in my yard with my kids here and you don't want to show me your badge and your name and who you are and who you work with? None of your business, dude. Keep walking. Girls, go get my keys to the gun safe. You want to walk in my gate when I tell you not to? You want to walk on my property when I tell you not to, and you don't even want to show me who you are and what your badge is? Bring it on.
You got your low-level brotherhoods that tie into these mechanic maintenance companies, plumbing companies. You see the vans all the time. UPS, FedEx, USPS. You get where I'm going with it. It can even get to the point to where you got agents that could be streetwalkers that could dress up and infiltrate your house, come in your house, put something in your house, or been done put a tag on your car or something. You just got to be careful out here. You got to put the Most High first, because there's a lot of demons out here, man. There's a lot of evil going on.
Hey, Eric, it's Hatfield. Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it today. I actually just got arrested. I'm headed to the station. I'm going to try to bond out.
Alright, what for?
I guess battery.
Okay. What do you need from me?
I don't know if I need you to come down and help me out or what.
You just keep me posted. It's not easy to do. It was within 24 hours, right?
I'm in their car right now. They're doing me a solid. Let me call you. I don't have any numbers written down, and my son's at home too.
Alright, tell
you're on speaker.
They can call me anytime because I need to make notifications, so if they can call me when you're processing.
Okay.
Thank you.
You'll be back. Thanks.
Right.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Carol. I need a super big favor from you.
Okay.
Jasmine.
Hey man, I don't mean to disturb you, man, because you guys keep that down, the music.
Oh, my bad, man.
Word.
All right.
Yo, my man. Yo, you taking a shower, dog?
I was about to hop in.
Yo, man, your water's mad loud, dude.
You can't hit a shower in your room.
What mode you got it on, man? Put it on, man, put it on a squirt or something, man. Or scribble or some shit, man. Fuck, man. Scrubbing too loud, dog. Yo, my nigga, man, what's up, man? Who's doodling, man?
That's bad to do.
Yo, man, your doodles are mad heavy, baby. What the fuck, man? Yo, man, hit the side of the bowl and let the doodle hit the side and let it roll into the water, man.
Yo, what does that even mean?
Don't do a direct splash, man.
Your doodles are mad loud.
I swear to God, B.
Alright, I'm gonna keep my doodles down.
Put the doodle on the side and let it roll into the bowl, dog.
Bash, let the doodle hit the side of the bowl and let it roll in.
You got some big doodles, nigga.
Doodles too loud, Bash.
Me and my kid, man, we trying to sleep, man.
I'm gonna turn my doodle down, chill.
Loud doodle ass nigga.
King Von died, that's when Dirk got $43 million, right? You ain't paying attention to the game? Dirk got $43 million when King Von died. No, that ain't, he ain't signed to OTF.
It don't matter, life insurance, I got life insurance. Come on, gang.
Come on, man. So you had me killed for the life insurance?
Listen, if Coleman died right now, I get paid. Stop playing on me. It don't matter.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is you not signed to OTF.
I wish I was.
I'm saying, King Von not.
Oh, who
what you talking about?
Hold up. That's weird.
That's what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. So got you out the way because you what? 1 year you shoot past him and you been there a decade? Make it make sense.
Hell no, man. That was an accident. They bumped into.
That was an accident?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, fam. Let me tell you something. You can't tell me about no Chicago things. Never know the accident.
This crazy Karen freaks out when her neighbors move furniture at night.
Please record your moving furniture. Record your man. Record your man moving furniture. Hang on, I'm gonna get my camera to record you in your robe. You've been screaming since what time? You just moved in. You just moved in.
Yeah, you're the one that had the police.
Making a scene, dude.
I'm gonna find out where you work and you're gonna lose your job for saying that. You can't say that word.
Really,
dude?
You're a honey.
Oh my god, what the f is wrong with you?
Hang on, I got a phone too, babe. I'm using to call the cops.
Good, call him.
Any barrier they put in front of me, I'll break it. I be knocking on the door to wait for invitation. Realest rapper in the game for your information. I know they waiting on my downfall, anticipating. But like Jesus said, get behind me, Satan. Any barrier they put in front of me, I'll break it. I be knocking on the door to wait for invitation. Realest rapper in the game for your information. I know they waiting on my downfall, anticipating. But like Jesus said, get behind me, Satan.
I got fired from this hotel for taking home leftover food. They told me I was allowed and then changed their mind. I posted it on social media. It got so popular that my boss found out about it because people were emailing my job saying I was stealing food, when in reality I'm homeless and I was told I can take the food home. My boss pulled me into the office and said, you know you're not supposed to take food home, right? I didn't lie to him about anything. I told him the truth. And then he put me on paid leave. 2 weeks later, I got sent a severance package, and that severance package stated that if I signed it, I would get $449. Being homeless and not getting paid from TikTok yet, I really needed that money, so I almost signed it. But then I read the fine print, and the fine print stated that I couldn't post any videos about me taking food home from the hotel anymore. And any videos that were up, I could get in trouble for that. I decided not to sign that severance package and keep my videos up. My videos are paying me way more than that severance package could ever pay.
Hello? I'm saying though, when your mom probably be picking me up though? You said about 8? Yeah. I say this. Hold on. Hey, cuz. What? What's up, thick?
Okay, bro.
And then you walking past me on your phone and shit. What you trying to set me up?
I'm not about to trip.
You trip? I don't fuck the trip part. You walking past on your phone like you trying to set me up.
Nah, bro.
Real talk. I don't play that shit.
I just like your gun, though, dude.
You like my gun? I like it too. I like it a lot. What that pose, man? You trying to take it or something?
Oh, black and red, huh?
Yeah, black and red. What you been scoping me out for a little minute? I make it. What that man?
King Snake.
King Snake. What that pose, man? You trying to take something? Quit playing with me for a buddy your biscuit out here, man. Real talk, man. Real deal. Put 50 holes in your ass, man. Make you run somewhere you don't want to be at, homie. Ugly afro ass, nigga. Don't trip over my shit no more. Go shake ass off the block.
This was dedicated to the people that understand how powerful it is just to have a conversation. You ever been on a roll and somebody just interrupts you with something stupid and it throws you off track? Or I got a great example. Have you ever worked in a place with black people and there was a lot of black men, more than 3 together, just standing together, not doing anything, not bothering anybody, and somebody just comes up to them and asks them something stupid like, where's the bathroom? And the bathroom is right there. Then it makes them separate. That's not by chance. That's a spiritual thing, man.
Hi, do you guys have popcorn?
Nope, we're out.
No.
What don't these niggas understand? I'm me at the end of the fucking day. I make the money. I'm low tier God. I'm the streamer. I'm the nigga that reaps the benefits. That's why you niggas are here. Your parents are even trash. Trust me, if you had a good childhood, you wouldn't be in here trolling. You niggas are bums. I've seen some of your shit. You niggas could never get on my level. Focus, nigga. Focus on your motherfucking goddamn purpose in life.
I tell you what. You see this? You see this? I ain't gonna hurt you. You see this?
What?
That's a list of motherfuckers that been talking shit to me on YouTube. You see the X is right? You see what name is here? Derek? That's your address, right? It's your man?
Look, you need to go ahead and go.
Alright, he's next.
You need to go.
He's next.
You need to go.
You know what? I'm gonna call him. I got his number, everything. A lot of motherfuckers on YouTube don't think you can track their IP address. That's how I found it.
You need to go ahead and go.
Ullman founded the Maimonides Medical Center's Dream Research Lab in Brooklyn, New York in the 60s and brought in Stanley Krippner, a professor of psychology, to be its director. They'd heard about the University of Chicago's Rapid Eye Movement Sleep Research, or REM, so they designed an experiment to wake people up when they were in REM and see if they could identify a picture that was sealed in an envelope in another room. It's funny though, because the Soviets were actually talking quite a bit about what the Americans were up to. Spies spying on spies. In a French magazine report, the Soviets had discovered that the Americans had conducted thought transmission experiments aboard the submarine Nautilus. And the Soviets were considering what research to do in the field if this were true. They saw other Americans, like the famous writer Upton Sinclair, were publishing amazing accounts of telepathy as well. Sinclair's wife, Mary, when she was in a dream state or otherwise, could receive thoughts out of nowhere. Once when Upton was reading and Mary was daydreaming, scribbling on a piece of paper, she looked down and noticed she'd subconsciously drawn some kind of flowers. She asked Upton, "What are you reading about?" He answered, "Flowers." They experimented many times with telepathy beyond this, as you can imagine. In 1932, they also documented women being put into hypnotic sleeps via remote suggestion, with a hypnologist not even in the same room as the subject they were trying to influence. The Soviets called it Upton Sinclair's mental radio, which is exactly what both the Americans and the Soviets were looking to create. Imagine a military being able to communicate with a submarine underwater just with the mind. Imagine a country being able to influence someone else's behavior just with the mind.
They've had technology where they could stalk you from your sleep, do a mental manipulation for decades. The best thing to do against any type of form of attacks that are psychological, that could possibly become physical, you gotta understand situations before they happen as far as where they could lead to. Make the proper decisions. Don't be extremely paranoid. Try not to stay on any substances. Try to get the proper amount of sleep, even though sleep is pretty dangerous because, you know, your subconscious is controlled by many different factors as far as music, your environment, how you come up. Your diet weighs a factor in it as well. But ultimately, you got to put God first. Keep God first. He'll always give you the resources and the will and the power to get through anything. He'll surround you with angels to guide you, put you in situations to where you can escape. Always look over you and make sure that your destiny gets fulfilled, because it's a lot of people that he calls after, but a lot of people not up for the challenge. They just want to, pay the taxes, being, you know what I mean? I don't got to go into it, but no matter what, just know that you was put here for a purpose greater than yourself, and let that drive you. A lot of people don't know why they're here. I also say this, just being different, but being so different that I stood out from the people that were different. Like, let's say you're around a lot of people that are weird, but even the weird people look at you weird. Knowing that, it kind of gave me a different perspective on life. And even recently, I thought about how the Most High always uses the people that are overlooked. And I understand that so-called melanated people are the people that nobody listens to, nobody believes. If you have anything to say and you're non-black, but the black said the same thing, the non-black will probably get more credit, or it'll be more credible. It's very interesting how the Most High works, because he would send somebody. Think about this now. He would send somebody that nobody would believe or listen to. Not even black people will listen to him. Each time, even in the scriptures, every time there was somebody that came, it was always kind of the same dynamic. And we kind of living out the same thing right now. You might not believe it, but I mean, it's obvious. The truth is really always in plain sight. a lot of people want to be smart and try to kind of think or see what you do. You know what I mean? They want to do the same thing you're doing and feel some type of way when they're not even on your team. They don't have no clue how you operate. They don't know what your motives are or intentions are. They are pretty much dead in the mind and dead in the heart. But the Father gets the last laugh, because in the end, once judgment is here and it's time, you can't make any excuse, because he sent somebody for you. He gave you a chance. And a lot of times, the prophet, that probably wasn't even his calling. He wasn't even supposed to give you information. That wasn't his main purpose, but he still did you a solid. And by your own free will, you denied him.
A lot of people doubted me. Now it's like they trying to figure me out. Like, what is he gonna do next? Nah, don't worry about what I'm gonna do next. It's gonna happen though. Just don't worry about it. I accept people just how they are. I don't care what you is. A saint or a drug addict. There's no limitations. It's get a time to be you. You don't get judged for the person that you are. Now I'm the only person that's doing what I'm doing. I accept that role. I am who I am. I'm comfortable with being who I am.